battle has just begun!
Hello, and welcome my friends to the RobotnikIsSexy show. Well, this is going to be a very special video that I make today because a very special thing happened to me today or yesterday, not too long ago. I have killed my in-game clock, 999 and 59. It doesn't get any higher than that. The numbers stop going. I have killed my clock for Pokemon Y. Maxed it out, and that just makes me extremely proud of myself for some reason. But yeah, that just That's great. It's great. What else is great? Segue time is a nice little Wi-Fi battle I had with Squidprints. The prince, he's the prince of squids. He randomly asked for a NU battle on the PSS, and at the time I actually did not remember who he was because I don't remember people's trainer names usually if it's not the same name as their YouTube name, because my memory is very, very shit. So he's got a cool looking team. We're gonna get right into it. He is Tiger. Tiger is he. He is Squidprints, Prince of the Sea. Okay, he's gonna lead with Luxray. I'm gonna lead with Pangoro, as I tend to do with never used, and he's gonna Volt Switch out, and that confirms straight away that he is Choice Scarf, because I suppose Luxray gets a lot more speed than Pangoro. Makes sense. I think Pangoro has 59 speed. So yeah, I'm gonna Parting Shot, and it's great. It's great switch advantage. He's got a very strange team. He's got a Maka Luxray. He's very, very cool. Very cool. This team is cooler than you can know. This team is the coolest never used team I've seen in a long time, maybe ever. So he's gonna switch out as I go for Stealth Rock. Now the way that he just switches into Mr. Mime, I should have thought twice about the trick, but I don't think about it, and I'm gonna stay in, and that's gonna be Torkoal. Torkoal crippled. He is a Choice Scarf Torkoal, which is yawn. Never good. And I go for the yawn. Yawn attack. I'm locked into yawn, so I'm gonna start shuffling his Pokemon, which is kind of cool, but kind of bleh. Because I don't know, like, for my money, after watching this battle a few times, I think locking myself into Lava Plume may have been more beneficial, especially since Luxray is a pain in my butt. But it's okay. I'm gonna shuffle people with Yawn eventually. He's gonna go into Lemon Drop. The Gourgeist, I actually forgot Gourgeist was never used. Yeah, it goes to show, every Pokemon I gravitate to when games come out, when new Pokemon games come out, they're all never used. Malamar, Gourgeist, Barbaracle, all of them. Even Steelix, I was using Steelix in like my first ever X and Y Wi-Fi battle because it was like the only thing that learned Stealth Rock by level. It's very sunny, funny, fuck. So I'm gonna go for Brave Bird straight away, and he has a he has a Rocky Helmet, which means the recoil is gonna build up quite a bit. I didn't really have a lot to deal with Gourgeist, so I felt like, you know, taking out Gourgeist with Brave Bird was a pretty good move. And, you know, it is. He can't use Trick Room anymore, I don't think, unless he has more Trick Room Pokemon. Oh, by the way, he went for Trick Room, and he has a Bouffalant, so my ass is grass. He's going to destroy me. And, yeah, he's going to go for the Head Charge. And it almost kills me, so that's great. He actually is not going to finish me off. He's going to switch out. Maybe he wasn't sure about the speed tiers, or the Weezing versus Afro Bull. I'm not actually sure what the speed tier matchup is myself. And so he's gonna Scarper out, as Gargleflop would say. Go into Muck. I go for a Thunder and miss. This is the last time I use Thunder on Specs Wheezing, because it always misses, and then I just look like an asshole, and it's terrible. So I'm gonna go Thunder here. It doesn't even do anything. Well, actually, I tell a lie. It does almost half. So yeah, Wheezing is pretty incredible. But he isn't great for this team in particular, but he usually puts in an incredible shift. So I'm gonna get out Wheezing. Going to Torkoal, tried and true Torkoal. Now I'm going to get my chance to lock into Lava Plume because I predict that Shadow Sneak correctly, and now, yeah. If you want to curse up, buddy, be my guest. Blah, 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 blah. Be my guest. I'm going to Lava Plume your face hole, your lava face. I'm going to go Lava Plume, and I don't get the burn. I don't get the burn, like, ever. I think I may get it now or the next time. Yes, I get it now, but I would have liked to get it sooner than that because Poison Jab is hurting me, and now he's going to kill me with it, so yeah, I don't know. Lorenzo is dead, but he kind of did his job, but at the same time, my team doesn't really have a lot for Luxray, so I'm going to have to see how I deal with that down the road. I do have Despair Squid, who is a very bulky Pokemon who could hypothetically deal with Luxray, but he's going to show me the Facade, and that just made me shit myself. That is such an incredible play that Squidprints did. Going for the Facade, max HP, Malamar is bulky enough to take on a lot of things, and I just thought he would go for a Poison Jab. Burn to Poison Jab wouldn't have done like nearly anything, and then he would have gotten up Trick Room, swept his team with Malamar, but no, shows me the Facade, which is incredibly advantageous and really punches a hole in my team, because this team kind of revolves around Malamar a little bit. So I'm going to go for the Iron Ball here, and Malamar lets me down. He fucking lets me down, as doesn't kill with the Fling Iron Ball. And Boufflant, I'm just telling you, Boufflant is the bulkiest piece of shit in the world. And what's worse is the recoil from Head Charge, excuse me, doesn't kill him, because Head Charge is one of those moves that doesn't have a lot of recoil to it. And to make matters even worser than that, he has Thrash on his Boufflant, because this man is a genius. He doesn't want his Boufflant to die to recoil just yet, so he goes for Thrash. So we got Facade and Thrash, and I am being thrashed by these creative movesets that Squidprints has. He's a very creative Pokemon player, and he has an extremely active YouTube channel, so I do urge you to go check it out. Birdemic is here. I am just going to protect, I think, to wear off the Trick Room that I set up for myself. Oh, jeez. That was just such a mess. Such a mess. And yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so he's got a Trick Room team, and he's kind of destroying my life with Trick Room, but because I love Trick Room so much, I don't really have a problem with this. So that's cool. So Mr. Mime is in here. He's just gonna go Dazzling Gleam as I Rain Dance. And this is a pretty prickly situation, prickly being a pun, because there is a cactus Pokemon, Cacturn, who can have the water absorbability, so maybe he's pressuring me to go Blizzard. But I feel like I am forced to go Harder Pump, and it pays off, as the Wide Lens is going to allow me to hit that Harder Pump successfully, and that's one Mr. Mime down. But then he goes into the Scarecrow, and I believe this is Choice Band, Cacturn. Cacturn? That's what it's called, right? So I actually thought that I might be able to live one, like a little bit. Maybe that's foolish for me to think, but you know, I don't know, like Ludicolo is reasonably bulky, and looking at that damage on Pangoro for a second time or a third time, that kind of looks like banded damage, because that did a little more than I would believe. So that really sucks, because I don't have the bulk to take on Scar. The rain is up, and I'm not really fearing Thunder per se, but I have no health to take a Wild Charge or even really a Volt Switch probably. So he's going to take me down with Wild Charge. I only have one Pokemon left, and it is Birdemic, and there's no way I'm going to be able to take it out, even if I had the Quick Attack. Luxray is a very bulky Pokemon, so it would have survived. And that is going to be a really, really good game against Squidprints. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it too, you know what to do. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you later. YouTube.